What else do we have? Letters from, I'm sure this is from Heather. Do you guys want a Heather letter? Who? Okay, you guys know who Heather Hosladen is, right? Where is her picture at? Hold on. This is Heather. This was my girlfriend that lived in Flagstaff, and we had a long-distance relationship, and we talked through letters and visitation. That's who this is from, one of her Flagstaff letters. I really, really like Heather. We're really, really good friends. She's really smart. And I don't say any of this to be, like, invasive to her. I don't know about code, but she's really, really sweet. This might be against the law. Hey, cutie, I got pretty creative with your name, huh? Well, I don't think there's too much to say since I just talked to you last night, but I was thinking about you, so I decided to write since I'm very thoughtful. I was glad that you called me back last night, Tuesday. I wasn't expecting it, but it was a nice surprise to hear your voice because I really was having a very crappy day, and somehow you can always cheer me up. Guess it's just your charm, but I'm glad that I can talk to you about stuff. There were a lot of guys that stopped talking to me when I went to the hospital and they found out why I was there. I'm just glad you're not like that. Anyways, I had a test in my health class today and I got an 82%. I had to name all of the bones in the body and I only missed 2. Cool, huh? I was reading my horoscope in one of the magazines and it said that my lucky days for this month are the 12th, 20th, and 30th. I don't really believe those, but I just thought that was cool, so I wanted to share that. It's Wednesday now, and I can't wait for spring break. I can hardly contain myself. Just kidding. But I hope next week is fun. I hope everything works out, but I'm going to miss you. After this week, we have to figure out when we're going to see each other again. I know I'm coming down on April 3rd and 4th for the Easter pageant with the laurels and priests in my ward, but I just don't know how long I'll be able to see you. Oh well, we'll work something out. Hey, I think I already know what I'm going to get you for your birthday, but it's a secret, so don't ask me. Just kidding. I just need to find out some info from Kenny or Dusty. Cool, huh? Well, I better go now so I don't babble on. Bye-bye. P.S. I guess I went a little crazy with my red pen. Love you, Heather. That was my girlfriend, Heather. She wrote me a lot of letters, actually. But the other ones get more personal. I think I got lucky with that one because she didn't mention anything too evil. Just kidding. No, it's just personal stuff. What's in this one? Do you guys like the letters or not? Do you guys want to see? Cora won an award. I have lots of stuff from her. We hereby present this award in recognition of your outstanding achievement in becoming a ready reader on Monday, October 24th, 2005. Because she is brilliant. From Heather once more. Hey cutie, well, it's Valentine's Day, so I just decided to write you. So how was your day? Mine was pretty good, but I wish I was back in Mesa. I can't wait until Friday. Next Friday. Brienne and her mom are coming halfway. That was actually one of the movies that we watched Friday. One of our favorite, actually. I showed all my girlfriends that movie. Just being honest. Brienne and her mom are coming halfway to get me. You should see if you can ride up with them. That will be so fun. Then you can meet my mom. Guess what? The power went out in my school today. It was so fun. The bathrooms were pitch dark. We had to use flashlights. So what are we going to do over spring break? I think we should go to the lake or something if it's warm enough. I'm going to be there for a whole week. It's going to be fun. When we go to Sadie's, we are going with Brienne and her date, but her date won't be able to drive because he has a broken arm. So do you think your mom will let you drive? Well, talk to her about it, and then you can tell me next time we talk. How much fun. Well, I better go now. I can't think of anything else to say. Bye-bye. Heather, happy Valentine's Day. P.S. I probably told you all of this, but I'm sending it anyways. You can put it in your little box. She knows about my box. Dun, 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 dun. What else should I show you This is what you know very well. I used to have prints in my box. This is the only one left. I can't find the rest. And I don't own a printer. What else do you want to see? Do you want to see Tina Sajoberg? Bam. That is Tina Sajoberg, one of my girlfriends. That was after my divorce. She was hot. Dun, 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 dun. What else do you want to see? I thought I put more aside that was interesting. Guess I didn't. Wait, this pile was pretty good. A member of the Fullerton Fabulous Five. I have no idea what that means. I know a Fullerton. Dun, dun, dun. I thought this pile was one of the piles. I have a Nicole Hewish letter. You guys don't know about Nicole Hewish. In the video when I was telling you about Jason Jordan, I forgot to mention Nicole Hewish that lived across the street because I was remembering everything about Jason, but she's one of my neighbors and we were really close. She's kind of crazy. Hey stud, what's up? Hey, don't be sad. I talked to her going, I don't know what this is about. I talked to her going to second hour. This is what she said. She said that you called. Actually, I asked her. I said, did Curtis call last night? And she smiled really big and said, yeah. We talked for about 30 minutes. Then Jason needed the phone. She said around 10:30 she was going to call back, but she didn't know how long and how late she could call. And she thought it was too late. That's why she didn't call. Don't worry about it. She still likes you. She just didn't know how late you can get calls. But I told her that you could get them very late. So now she knows. Of course it matters to me. You're like my brother. I want you to be happy. I'll tell you all about it at lunch. Okay? Love always, Nicole Hewish. Don't worry. Be happy. Who was she talking about? 1995. 1995. It must have been 1995. 10/9/95. I don't have the slightest idea who she's talking about. I have very crazy pictures. Do you want to see? Honestly, these are from like elementary school, so don't get any ideas. I get bored, and these are all I cared to draw. What the fuck? I know, right? But the girls loved them. Trust me, they thought they were hilarious. Remember when I told you I only draw a guy that spits, and I did it over and over again, and I never knew why? These are the spit pictures. And these are only a few because I did tons. What's this? Julie, 9247472. I went to New York. This is proof. I went to Manhattan, actually, when I was trying to sell my commercials in Manhattan. And I stayed there for about a week and basically went sightseeing because I dropped off some portfolios at some lobbies, but I don't know the rules and Google didn't exist. But it was fun. Annalise Hopkins gave this to me at the door of a dance. And she got married 2 years later to some douchebag. This is my senior photograph on the bleachers of our high school. Dun 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 dun. This is all of the crew. Where am I? Can you find me? Does anybody know where I am? Where? Do you want to see Lisa Fulkerson? Bam. Chris Ross, Heidi, the gang. And then I was a soccer player, so I was hanging out with the soccer team. That's me in the middle. Dun dun dun. Do you like my shoes? Those were like fucking $250 shoes or something, and I bought them with that credit card I was telling you about. I actually had the most expensive clothes in my entire high school because I stole credit cards. No shit. Dun 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 dun. This is Julie Farnsworth. when we went on a date and went to the fair and saw Clint Black, her boyfriend. Come back and see me soon. You're still the best. Love, Julie. First night after 5 years. Thank you. This is Belle from Beauty and the Beast. That was from my television on pause. I drew that in my living room. Looking, not tracing. Brilliant, huh? That was when I fell in love with perfection, and all of you had competition from that point on. Hey Curtis, my friend likes you, and I told her that she could use my locker to put notes in. I like you too, but just as a friend. Hey. See ya, Rachel. This was... my mom used to sew, and she had like a shitload of like patterns, and I didn't trace this. I don't think. It's pretty close. I might have traced it. See, I didn't learn how to do hair back then. I remember when I was drawing, I didn't figure out hair until fucking my senior year in high school. No shit. I never learned how to draw hair until very, 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 very late. I avoided drawing hair, to be honest. This is another crazy photograph. I have many. This is the girl from the music video, Red-Blooded American Boy. Kevin Montgomery. I thought she was so hot, and I paused the television. That's her. This is a comic book, biatch. I don't know if I traced it or not. It's just when I was learning. This is one of my mom's sewing bitches. I can't draw hair. That one's not so bad. This is from the Aaron Tippin video, working on a working man's PhD or something. It's called Working Man's PhD, but I thought one of the bitches in it was hot. See how I can't draw hair? It's terrible. I put the TV on pause and just started drawing. She was fucking fine. Anyways, Keno Junior High. A certificate for reading, because I'm a great reader. I read a lot. Elementary school drawings of underground wars. How interesting. Missiles and shit. That was like 4th grade. Anyways, oh, we have letters from who is the only question. Oh, do you like Corinne Rasmussen? Who's Corinne? Do you want to find out who Corinne is? That's Rhonda, her sister. There's Corinne. Where's another one? There's another Corinne. There's Carrie. There's another Carrie. There's Heather. There's Julie Farnsworth. After 5 years with Clint Black, her boyfriend. Fucking bitch. Just kidding. I know her. She was a cheerleader. I used to rub her back in seminary, and she promised me ice cream on my birthday, and she never fucking got it, and I still remember that, and I'm still mad. That's Jared Church. This is Corinne Rasmussen. This is her letter. I'll hold that. There's Cora in her princess dress. Another Cora. Cora. Anyways, so now that we've made... Look at what you made me do to my pile. That's Karen Lum. She was on the softball team. She's fine. Okay, now that we have Rhonda, Bam, Corinne, Bam, and her letter, what the fuck did she write? Oh, let's see. Hey, honey, I miss you, and I've only been gone 5 hours. What you wrote on the back of your picture was so sweet. I had a dream about you when I was asleep in the car. I dreamed that my cousins flew back, so it was just me and my parents, and about halfway there, you opened the middle section of the back seat, which in our car it really does do, and you just hid there all the way up to Utah. It was cool. My mom let you stay up there at Snowbird with us, with me. Too bad it was only a dream. Are you having fun? I'm not. Tomorrow I'm going to be in the car for almost 12 hours. Well, I'm gonna stop for now because we are going to go swimming. I love you. I'll write you more later. Now we are an hour and 45 minutes out of Salt Lake, so I have about 2.5 more hours until I get to somewhere. Midvale. Jesus, it's a long fucking letter. It's 8 o'clock, but Arizona time, it's only 7 o'clock. I've been in the car since 7:15 this morning. Sorry about the crappy writing. But I'm in the car. Last night, when I went swimming, I met some locals. Scary. They wanted me to go to the boozer party. They thought I was almost 18. Psycho. I miss you tons. I got a new ring from my cousin at her Indian trading post in Utah. It's cool. It's a plain silver band with 5 imprinted feathers on it. It's so cool. This road is so bumpy. It's snowing. Just kidding. But there is snow on the ground. I just had the worst asthma attack. I haven't had one in forever. But me and my cousins started having a licorice war. I started boxing my cousin. I bruised my arm so bad. Yes, I miss you. Your picture smells like you. So I slept with it. Bump. I wonder... Wait. So I slept... Fuck. Your picture smells like you, so I slept with it under my pillow. You have... What the fuck? You have to give me that big picture back. Promise me you will. I just entered Pocatello city limits. I don't know. It's bad handwriting. What do you want me to say? So, aren't you so jealous? I'm in Idaho. You're not. Too bad. I'm so bored. You could entertain me. My cousin's house is so pretty. We just got here. I'm in the car, sick. I took 2 Aleve and my headache. For my headache, and it made me sick. Probably because you are only supposed to take 1 tablet every 8 to 12 hours. And I took 2. Oops. I need a neck rub. Jerk. Why aren't you here? Oh, tell Dusty, Manuel, aka Spain Boy, Josh, John, and whoever else stops by. Howdy. Okay, I miss you loads. You better be having a lot of fun to make up for the fact that I'm not having any. Anyways, I'm finally going to end this letter after 3 days. Sorry if it doesn't make much sense. Almost 2 days without talking to you. I'm sad. I don't think I'm bringing anyone back with me, but who knows. Please pardon my handwriting. I can't write or spell. I'll write later. Love, Corinne. She's amazing.